Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. We are making a gingerbread clay figure and you can add it to any of your crafts or decor, but just a tutorial on how to make that. So first off, I have a silicone thing to make a bow, and I have some different clay tools that we will be using. You could get those at Hobby Lobby or on Amazon, and they even sell some of those at Dollar Tree, and also some chalk and a Q-tip and tacky glue and some little mint candies for the gingerbread's belly. And this I use to cut the clay, and some toothpicks and a paintbrush so that way we can put on the tacky glue. We also need air dry foam clay. So first off, we're going to take the air dry foam clay and we're going to condition it. And then after you condition it, we are going to be forming some balls, which you just take a little bit of clay and rub it around in your hand in a circular motion so it smooths out the clay, and keep doing that until you see that there are no cracks and it's completely smooth. We're going to need 2 smaller ones and then 2 slightly bigger balls, and those will be for the arms and then the legs. And now we're going to form a bigger ball here, and we're going to round that out and smooth that out in between our hands. And then you're going to rub it kind of in your palm of your hands on the top, so that way it kind of makes it more of like a cone shape. And then this one here that I'm rolling now is going to be a completely round for the head. And again, keep doing this motion until all the cracks are out and it's a smooth finish and looks good. Then I'm going to take the head and size it up to the body to make sure it's a good size in proportion to the body. And I forgot to mention in the beginning that I use resin eyes. Those particular ones that I'm using I did get off Amazon, but you can go on to Etsy and they have quite the variety there from a bunch of different sellers as well. So then I just place it and just press it into the clay just slightly, and then I'm taking this clay foam tool with the little ball on the end and pressing it in to make the mouth. Then I'm cutting part of this toothpick and I'm going to push that down into the body and then push the head there to secure it. And now I'm going to start rolling out the arms and the legs, and you just use your one finger and roll back and forth on the ball, and then it will give you that arm and leg shape. The long part will be more cone shape, and then there'll still remain a little bit of a ball at the end of the arm and the leg. And you want to try to make sure they're roughly the same size. Both your legs the same size and both your arms the same size. I usually make the arms a little bit shorter and not as big as the legs. And now I'm just going to take a little ball here and roll that in my hand for the gingerbread's nose. And then just gently press it against the other clay. When they're both moist, it'll stick nicely. And I'm just making the hole for the mouth just a little bit bigger. And now I'm going to take some air dry white foam clay and condition that. And then we're going to roll it out into several snakes so that way we can make it the icing to go around both arms and legs of the gingerbread. And since it's going around such a little arm and leg, you want to try to make the snake thin, not too thick. And then I just kind of do a wavy motion going around the full entire leg and the arms. And there I got a little bit on the leg part, so I just took a little knife just to push the clay back up in and fix the little white spot that was messed up. And then I put holes in the bottom with the little tool so that way the legs could slide right in as well. On each side of the body, a hole on each side, and then just slid the leg right in on each side. And now we're going to work on the arms and do the same thing, except on the arms I will not poke a hole in the side of the gingerbread. It just gets wrapped around towards the end, the back side of the gingerbread, and then I just press in lightly to attach it here. And just press that down so it's more even with the clay on the back, and just slightly raised. And now I'm going to make one last snake for the icing to go around the head of the gingerbread. And I'm adding a little bit of tacky glue on the top because that dried a little bit too much and my clay would not stick. So if you just add a little tacky glue to it, then it'll stick right away. Now putting a little bit of tacky glue on our little mint candy to stick on the gingerbread's belly. And you could use whatever you want for the buttons of the gingerbread. And now I rub a little bit of oil into the bow that I want to use, and then put the air dry foam clay in and spread it around until it's completely inside, and then it comes right out. And since it's still wet and moist, and there's still some tacky glue there, I just attach that to the icing on the gingerbread head. And now I'm going to work on making a scarf for the gingerbread. So I'm just going to roll another snake and take this little plastic piece and just press it down till it's almost flat. Then I'm going to cut little slits at the end for the scarf. And then wrap that around the neck of the gingerbread. And you can also add a little bit of tacky glue if your I can't talk. My air dry foam clay is not really sticky, then just add a little bit of tacky glue and it'll hold there securely. And now I'm going to take the chalk and I'm going to take the Q-tip and I'm going to make little rosy cheeks on each side. You can make them as dark or as light as you'd like. This next step you do not have to do. I just like to add a little bit of touch. I take a toothpick and put it in some white paint, and then I just do 3 dots on each little red cheek just to add a little bit more character and dimension to the gingerbread. But totally okay if you skip this step. Just really whatever you like to do. I hope you like this gingerbread, and if you do like it, please subscribe and like and share this video. That would really help me out, and I hope I can continue to inspire you. So thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day.